Pangulo po yung pagkakasunod-sunod.
Okay, sunod-sunod daw natin yung number. Candidate number
14.
14. Dito po tayo, candidate number 14.
Candidate number 8. Dito po.
Candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8.
Ayan.
Candidate number 3.
3.
Dito po. Then, candidate number 11. And candidate number 16.
Ayan, hawakan mo na ang mikropono dahil ikaw ang unang magsasalita. Mga urado, okay na ba? Okay na. So, pick the number na hurado ang magtatanong sa'yo. So, ikaw ang magtatanong. Judge number 3, Miss Gorgeous Gabby.
Happy Fiesta po sa ating lahat. Congratulations sa mga galing ng Pilipinas. You deserve. Diyan kayo magaganda.
Okay, para po sa kaalaman ng nakakarami hindi po personal question ng ating mga judges. Bubunot din po sila ng itatanong. Okay?
Okay, candidate number 14. What is your stance about bringing up again all military training services in the country like what ROTC and CAD as per the upcoming Vice President Sara Duterte? Ulitin ko. Sure. What is your stand about bringing up again all military training services in the country like ROTC and CAD as per the upcoming Vice President Sara Duterte?
Okay, thank you so much for that very wonderful and very pleasant questions. You know what my stand about that is that I go for it. Why? Simply because if that is something that can help our country to fight for those who wants to get our country, or should I say, mga kaibigan, na kung ayun lang ang tanging paraan para ating pagtibayin ng kalangasan upang kaya natin patayan ang kakayahan ng iba't ibang bansa at hindi tayo sakupin, then why not? Ladies and gentlemen, lagi natin pakatandaan na meron sa kanya-kanyang bansa ay may kanya-kanyang paniniwala at huwag nating hayaang dumating ng panahon ng mga Kastila at Amerikano na sinakop lamang tayo na walang kalaban-laban. And that is my answer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 14, Miss Julia Montes.
Yes, let's proceed to our next candidate. Candidate number 8,
Miss Bella Padilla.
Nala Padilla. Pick the number. Judge number. Judge.
Honorable Judge number 5.
Judge number 5, Mr. Benny Baluyo.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Okay na po ba?
Yes, actually, I am not feeling this right now, but still, I am standing here in front of you, to share and to celebrate this kind of event here in your round.
Gusto ko lang sabihin congratulations sa lahat na contestant sabi. Top 5 even yung mga hindi ba siguro nakauwi. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, medyo mahaba din siya. Okay, this is the question. If you were given a chance to talk to the incoming President Bongbong Marcos, what kind of project would you like to propose to mitigate the impact of natural disasters, specifically typhoons, in some parts of the country, or even at us here at the Metro Manila? Again, once again, if you were given a chance to talk to the incoming President Bongbong Marcos, what kind of project would you like to propose to mitigate the impact of natural disasters, specifically typhoons, in some parts of the country or even at us here at the Metro Manila.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first, that given question is a big privilege for me to talk to our current president. Because you know what, it's very rare to talk one by one or personally to the President of the Republic of the Philippines. So since I will represent the LGBTQ community talking to the President of the Republic of the Philippines, of course, I will include our brothers and sisters. That project actually includes also that will benefit our community, which is actually will benefit the environment, especially for the typhoon and for natural disaster. And that is the participation of LGBTQ community to some recreational works in our community, such as cleaning and helping our youth in our environment and our youth in this for the simplest thing in your barangay. Because I do believe that in the smallest thing that we can help and provide something in our country, I think that would be a big help. And I always believe that it will always start with ourselves, LGBTQI sisters, brothers, and I always believe that it will always to what we call discipline. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that we are actually facing a lot of climate change nowadays, and I do believe that it should always start in ourselves, that we should discipline ourselves, we should help each other. And I hope that program that I will talk to the President, which is actually the participation of recreation activities and helping the community as part of the LGBT community would have a big impact. Because as we know in the Philippines, we have a big population of the LGBTQ community. And that would be the essence of my answer. No more, no less. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. Now let's proceed to candidate number 3, Miss H. Gonzalez.
Okay, very nice. Okay, the third number is from Judge number 4, Miss Talia.
Ready ka na ba, number 3?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What are the biggest problems that the world is facing right now? As a member of LGBTQIA+ community, how can you solve the problem? Again, what are the biggest problems that the world is facing right now? As a member of LGBTQIA+ community, how can you solve the problem?
Thank you for that question. We cannot deny the fact that hunger is the biggest problem that the world is facing right now. We might not feel it in our country, but we are talking about the world. Can you imagine that a lot of people in Africa, especially the children, do not have a food to eat? They do not have even a drinking water. That alone is something that bothers me as a human being. And as a member of the LGBT community, I wouldn't say that. I would say that as a human being, because we are created by God equally. Not just because you're gay, you're transsexual, you're heterosexual. We can all do our part. So as a human being, what can I do? What can be my share to help solve the problem? Simply by encouraging people to help those who are in need. Not the government, to do something about those people who are suffering from hunger. Also, we can do our little share by planting some trees, by planting some food to eat. And that participation alone, we can donate to the people who are suffering from hunger. An act of random kindness, no matter how small it is, can make this world a better place to live in and can solve any problem. That will be all. Thank you.
so much, candidate number 3, Miss H. Gonzalez. Now let's proceed to candidate number 11, Miss Colleen Garcia.
So, candidate number 11, Peter number. Judge number.
I have like judge number 1.
Judge number 1, Mr. Abby Del Monte.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to the panel judges. And everyone na nakipagkuyatan, magandang umaga po sa ating mga.
Good morning, Miss Colleen.
Good morning po.
And congratulations.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Are you ready?
I am.
Mental health is one of the biggest problems of some people are facing today. As a member of LGBTQIA+ community, what advice can you give to those who suffer mental health problems? I will repeat. Mental health is one of the biggest problems of some people are facing today. As a member of LGBTQIA+ community, what advice can you give to those who suffer mental health problems?
Thank you very much for that very interesting, truly timely question. Ladies and gentlemen, in this time of pandemic, wherein everyone is facing their own battles in life, we cannot deny the mere fact that we are all having mental breakdowns. Because we cannot go out, we cannot see our friends and our families, limited actions result to mental breakdowns. However, the question persists. As an LGBT member, what is my advice to someone who's experiencing this? Well, my best advice is I am here and I will be your shoulder. I will be your shoulder so you can tell me your stories. Well, mental health is only looked at as in the eyes of the disease, ladies and gentlemen. Hindi po natin tinitignan ng mga pinagdadaanan ng mga tao paghuli na. Doon lang tayo kumikilos pag may nagpakamatay, pag may nagbikti. Pero hindi natin sila tinatanong kung kamusta na ba ang katabi natin, ang pamilya natin, kung sila po ba yung pinagdadaanan. And that is what we should do as family members. As a united Filipino, we should always be the person that we need in our life. Dapat yung hinahanap natin tao at tulong at tenga na gusto natin na makinig sa atin. Dapat tayo din. Makinig din tayo sa pinagdadaanan ng iba dahil minsan hindi po natin kailangan ng advice. Kailangan natin ng isang taong makikinig at yayakap sa pinagdadaanan natin na kahit pa paano bagaan ang ating pakiramdam. For I always believe in this and we should always look at mental health holistically. Because we should never look at it when it's too late. For I always believe that there are only two things that we can give for every single person, may be transgender, gay, in general. Lalaki, babae, o ano pa. And that is our amare at servire. And that is our love and our service for everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 11, Miss Colleen Garcia. And now to complete the top 5 finalists, may we go on candidate number 16, Andrea Brillantes.
So, last one. Judge number
2.
2.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm fine po.
Okay, just settle down and make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Now, my question is this. Election has been gone already and we already have our new president. Given a chance to be a member of his cabinet, in which department would you like to be assigned and why? I'll repeat. Election was gone and you already have our new president. If you were given a chance to be a member of his cabinet, in which department would it be and why?
Okay, thank you very much for that very interesting question. As a citizen of the Philippines, and to be a part of the cabinet of the newly elected president, which particular cabinet would I like to be and why? Definitely, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to be the cabinet of DENR, which is the Department of Environmental and Natural Resources. Why do I say so, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's face the reality that what we are experiencing right now is a total catastrophe because of the irresponsible people who surround us, and that is the climate change. And if ever I would be in part of the cabinet of DNR, I would like to build a program which is that every family of the citizens of the Philippines should need to plant one tree. Why I say so? Let us all bear in mind that our earth needs also to breathe. What we are experiencing right now is what we are doing. If we are the reason of what we are experiencing, therefore we are also the result and the solution of this. Therefore, if every family should plant one tree at a common given time, therefore I believe our environment will breathe and will have a peaceful one. Because always remember that leadership is not just a position, it is an action towards oneself. Because at the end of the day, always bear in mind that the man that destroys its soil destroys its land. So always bear in mind that we do not inherit our environment from our children. We borrow it from our ancestors. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Number 16.